Banks must devise system to flag suspicious transactions, Supreme Court says. Issues alerts and suspend transfer of money till fraud verification. The Attorney General said the MHA has constituted a high-level interdepartmental committee to comprehensively examine all facets related to digital arrest from New Delhi. Supreme Court on Monday said banks must devise an AI-based mechanism that will flag all suspicious transactions from an account, issue alerts and suspend transfer of money till verification with the account holder to authenticate the flagged monetary activity. A bench of Chief Justice Suryakanth, Justice Joymala Bagchi, and N.V. Anjaria said it is alarming that the Ministry of Home Affairs has flagged the shipowning of nearly rupees 52,000 crore between April 2021 and November 2025 through online fraud, including digital arrest in which criminals impersonalizing law enforcement officers dupe senior citizens of their hard-earned money. It said that the bank's information technology applications devised for seamless transactions cannot be only profit-oriented and must be equipped to detect unusual transactions and immediately alert the account holder, suspending the money transfers till they are verified. Attorney General R. Venkatramani told the bench that Reserve Bank of India is consultation with stakeholders has devised a standard operating procedure for banks to prevent cyber fraud incidents. The bench asked the MHA to examine the RBI's SOP and notify them for pan-India implementation. Just Bagchi said, in a whole anxiety of making profits, banks must realize they are trustees of public money. People have deposited their monies in the banks because they trust them. These banks are becoming a huge liability to the public. The CJ said the courts the CJ said the courts are becoming the recovery agents for the banks whose officials in collision with industrialists not use loans recklessly and then use NCLAT and other tribunals to recover money for them. The Attorney General said the MHA has constituted a high-level interdepartmental committee to comprehensively examine all facets related to digital arrest. The committee will work under the chairmanship of Special Secretary Internal Security MHA. It is comprised members at the Joint Secretary level and above from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Department of Telecommunications, Ministry of External Affairs, Department of Financial Services, Law Ministry, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, RBI, CBI, National Investigation Agency, Delhi Police and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, asking RBI to discharge its duties as the regulator of the banking sector to ensure the security of hard-earned money of retired people. The bank said the problem is banks are more into business mode and naturally so, and in doing that they are becoming either innocently or convincingly platforms through which there is a swift and seamless transmission of stolen proceeds of crime. India-US trade deal puts farmers first on Agra. Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan on Monday said the India-US trade deal was in favor of the country's farmers and their interest had been safeguarded by the Prime Minister. Speaking to the media during his one-day visit to Mathura, Chauhan said the agreement reflected India's approach of putting national interest first. He described the deal as an example of diplomacy and development with farmers' concerns kept at the forefront. 100th birth anniversary as Balwant Singh K. Chabra, 1926 to 1981, he turned limits into possibilities, empowering the industry to grow and thrive. Right Tide Fasteners Private Limited. With respect and reverence, all employees and Chhabra family. Fresh violence in Manipur Sukhrudu. From Imphal, BJP Shiv Sena ahead in Neha. JLP elections from Mumbai. Scolded by parents for mingling with boys or girls die by suicide from Aurangabad. Sharad Pawar in hospital with chest infection from Pune. National Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar was on Monday admitted to a private hospital in Pune city after he was diagnosed with chest infection and his health condition is stable. Doctors treating him said. Lamborghini crash, tobacco, Baron, the son faces medical test. No arrest yet after his car plugged into pedestrian in Kanpur. From Kanpur. Kanpur, Lamborghini crash adds to long list of luxury car accidents in India. From New Delhi, speed privilege and unaccountability. The Kanpur Lamborghini crash involving a tobacco businessman son that left at least six injured has fueled outrage over perceived allied impunity and has once again drawn attention to a series of high-profile crashes involving luxury cars and reckless driving. Here is a list of major accidents involving luxury cars reported in India over the years. Baseless allegations. Prime Minister's absence not due to threat from US. Women from MPs to Speaker. Ravi Shankar, the idea that women members could have indulged in violence. Rahul Gandhi told reporters if any member did threaten, the government should file an FIR and arrest that member from New Delhi. Women MPs belonging to Congress told Speaker on Monday that under pressure from the government, he made false, baseless, and defamatory allegations that PM Narendra Modi faced potential threat from them because of, because of which he did not come to Lok Sabha to reply the motion of thanks. In letter to Bela, the MP said he made the allegations day later under government pressure to defend the non-appearance of the MP, arguing that questioning our integrity is a grievous attack on every woman who earns her place in public life with dignity and courage. No confidence motion allowed for Storm and High Court says from Bengaluru, permitting a motion of no confidence even towards the end of the term and shows that an elected office bearer does not misuse the remaining tenure, the Karnataka High Court observed. 54K crore rupees digital fraud is Dakoti says report says banks must play proactive role to manage ask Gujarat Delhi to allow CBI to probe cases. From Delhi, the Supreme Court on Monday described the shifting of over rupees 54,000 crore by digital frauds as absolute robbery or Dakoti and asked the center to draft a standard operating procedure in consultation with stakeholders like RBI, banks, and Department of Telecommunication to deal with such cases. The top court also expressed grave concern over the menace of digital arrest scams and said banks must play a proactive role in preventing cyber-enabled fraud. The bench comprising Chief Justice of India Surya and Justice Joymal Bagchi and NV Anjali observed that banks have a fiduciary responsibility to alert customers when unusual large-scale transactions occur in accounts typically used for sending or receiving small amounts. It said that when a retiree who withdraws amounts in the range of rupees to 10,000 or rupees 20,000 suddenly withdraws huge amounts, then the banks should issue an alert observing that the amount siphoned off by digital fraud is more than the budgets of many small states. The Top Court noted that such offences may be due to either collision by or the negligence of bank officials and stressed the need for timely actions from the RBI and the banks. It directed the CBI to identify digital arrest cases and asked the Gujarat and Delhi governments to accord sanction to the Federal Probe Agency to proceed with the investigations in identified cases. The Supreme Court also asked the Reserve Bank of India, the Department of Telecommunication, and others to jointly hold a meeting to come up with a framework for providing compensation in digital arrest cases. A pragmatic and liberal approach is needed to deal with the award of compensation to digital arrest victims. The top court said and posted the plea for further hearing after 4 weeks. It asked the authorities to file fresh status reports before the next date of hearing. At the outset, Attorney General R. Venkatramani informed the bench that RBI has drafted a standard operating procedure for banks to deal with such cases and it, among other things, prescribed action by the banks where temporary debit holds can be placed to prevent cyber-enabled frauds. Supreme Court refuses Sangar's plea in the conflict survivors dead from New Delhi. Baseless allegation here themselves not due to threat from us women from campaign speakers. Supreme Court holds order banning annual sacrifice, limiting prayers at Madurai, Hilltop from New Delhi. The Supreme Court on Monday upheld a Madras High Court's decision prohibiting animal sacrifice and granting Muslim devotees limited rights to prayer on the Thiruparan Hills in Tamil Nadu's Madurai.